Welcome to the court, I'm its Jester. Where was our last load? How you doing, Makoto? Oh, you're traumatized? Well, okay. Hello! Makoto, go to bed. Makoto, you good? Okay, so Makoto's just not... Oh, yeah, we gotta check the bathroom. Oh, shit, is she still in there? Okay. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to go look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. And Leon's. Remember Leon? I remember Leon. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto? No, he's not. He's super not. I like Leon. Leon will always be B tier in my heart, which isn't like the highest tier, but it's pretty up there.
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room all fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Every day, Taka is a gift. How did I accidentally turn on auto? I didn't mean to do that. Everything was cleaned up. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Makoto, don't talk about her scent. Makoto, really, don't talk about her scent. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto! Hey, cheer up! Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Well, it was worth a shot. Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one will take place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move!
Well,
Leon and Sayaka, the Adam and Eve of fucked up backstabbing murder. I've literally seen them described that way by other people in the fandom. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that. Sayaka had her reasons. Leon had his reasons.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. Honestly, if I was in their situation, I would think that this was a building designed to look like it in the middle of the desert or something. I wouldn't think they took over the actual school. I mean, you can't look outside and prove— Wait a second, those are fucking trees! What is behind you, Celeste? Are those windows? Can you see trees? Yes, the Nevada desert, exactly. Are those just like, is that like, are trees painted on the walls, or are those windows you can actually, like, break those windows? Pick up a chair, pick up a table, and break those windows. You guys can see trees. What the fuck are you still doing in here? They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too great a risk.
So then.
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No, what?
I
I don't
can't
want to live.
take it.
If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? Yeah, you would have. But Chihiro's spitting facts. You guys kind of all killed Leon. That isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Are there actually bed bugs? I wouldn't be surprised if there were actually bed bugs. What was that about just now? What was he saying? It's our fault what happened? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Why are Celeste and Taka on the cover of the book Hero's reading? I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Taka, sweetie. Don't do what the bear says.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Taka, stop.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Everyone's just letting this happen. Doesn't it feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure you stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto.
Yaha!
Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry! Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist! Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours! That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter! Just get to the point! Oh wait, no, that was Makoto. That was Makoto talking. I did the Mickey Mouse voice at the wrong time. It doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not! You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Well, you're a loser who kidnapped and spies on teenagers in a death game. What else are you gonna do? Invest in cryptocurrency? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you. Okay, you enjoy intelligent characters. Great. Are any of the characters in this game actually really smart, though? Look, I'm not saying that Look, I know Taka might not be the sharpest knife in the crayon box, but look at what he's up against. Is Kyoko really smart, or is she just the smartest idiot? In like a, tallest dwarf kind of scenario. I have words about Kyoko. I will share them later, when the time arises. But I love Kyoko, but I have words about her. I love all of these characters. Even Makoto, which is weird because I shit on him a lot, but I do love him.
What the heck?
A whole new world? A whole new world! A whole fantastic romantic point of view.
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead. Is Monokuma smart, or is everyone else around him just dumb? That's the real question. Starting a death game is dumb. Like, I've seen worse death games. These guys have, like, it pretty good. You really want to have a successful death game? Add more stakes. Tell them the ship's gonna flood. Tell them, have a clown chase them around. You know? He feeds them. If you really want to run a good death game, you have to have the threat of cannibalism looming over everyone's heads. He's treating them more like he would treat Tamagotchis than, like, captives. So go ahead and look around all you want. Leave my fanfiction out of this. Look, you like smart characters? Cool. I like dumb characters. And that's why I like everyone here. So go ahead and look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that... Oh, this is an amazing... I'm not saying it's a bad death game. I'm saying I've seen better death games. Look, everyone needs their baby's first death game. But, like... Monokuma doesn't even have them solving puzzles. Just murder, and they only have to solve the murders because they're murdering each other. They should just not... All they have to do to win this is not murder each other. It's embarrassing that 3 people are dead at this point. It hasn't even been a week. I'm disappointed in all of you. Except you, Taka. You've done nothing wrong. You're a gem. You're my little angel, and I love you. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be...
That is true. And from what I have heard, it seems like the sequel was a lot more popular. I know that there are gonna be changes thrown at me. Maybe in the next game, it will take longer for them to start killing each other. Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I
No.
wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know until we look. There's not gonna be a way out. Why would he let you out after just 3 people died?
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up here at the dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Okay, let's go. Travel, split up and look for clues. No one is using the buddy system. All of this could have been avoided if they used the buddy system. Sayaka wouldn't have killed someone if she had a buddy. Leon wouldn't have killed
The
someone
heck?
if he had a buddy. Junko wouldn't have, well, honestly, I don't know why she kicked, honestly, she shouldn't have kicked the bear down. That is true. That is true. Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything at all weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. That is true. don't know why she wanted Makoto to have a murder weapon. I think that when she told Makoto to take the sword, she hadn't been planning to kill him yet. Also, Sayaka failed because she hesitated. Never hesitate. Should have gone all in. Honestly, if Sayaka was really smart, she should have just, been like, oh, Leon, I'm so scared to sweep by myself in this scary death game. Could you stay with me? And then wait for Leon to fall asleep and then kill him in his sleep. It wouldn't have been that hard. But instead, she just got all stabby from the jump. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
The stuff you seen lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been stuck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here.
Let me out of here. Let me out. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Okay. Bye, hero. Oh, Taka, baby!
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem that a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes. You always impress me, baby.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Bye, Taka. Love you, Taka. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be. The baby is sleeping, Pete. Please be quiet. You know what would be hilarious? If there was just a fucking baby in this death game. Like if Monokuma just gave them all a fucking baby and was like, there, have fun.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world. I should probably take a really close look around. What else is in here? Okay, more windows. I guess this was a hangout study area. There's a bunch of chairs and the desks. Another classroom. Reality isn't everything, and a picture of a bear. Okay. Oh, I didn't look at this side. Oh, sweet, a library. Hi, Byakuya. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Hi, Toko. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? No, not particularly. Nothing really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with love, and with true love, and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Toko, you write smut books. We all know it. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady does protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Fumi, what the fuck? was so out of pocket! Hifumi is the ultimate fanfic writer, and as such, he can sniff out a Fujoshi from a mile away. Boy on boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth! Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade! Choco, we live in an era in which people are taking fanfiction, filing off the serial numbers, and then publishing it as bestsellers, okay? 50 Shades was Twilight fanfiction, and we all know it. I feel attacked right now. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me. You've insulted my honor. Hifumi, don't throw hands. Please don't throw hands. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Kyoko? Save me.
Whew.
It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading. Oh, what's this? The shelf is covered in dust, but on that shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? Well, we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. That's mail fraud. That's a felony.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Well, time to commit mail fraud. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but the serious issues beyond our control made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for years of support. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? It means the school shut down, bro. The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say the letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying the Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Or maybe the letter was forged. Of course, that's all assuming this letter is real.
However,
If it is real, though, that doesn't solve one mystery surrounding this. That does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are other students here could be because there are no other students here. Could be because the school already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why they had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now, if...
The two events are in fact connected. Uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although, I can't really say any more until we find out more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out? Or... oh, a laptop. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. Well, if it didn't turn on, it might just be that its battery's dead. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Oh, it's going good. Bunch of kids trapped in a death game, looking for clues, in a deserted library. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. If I was Makoto and Byakuya said that to me, I would go into that archive and look around purely out of spite. Don't tell me what to do, Byakuya.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto! Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! A pool! There's a pool in here! A pool! Pool, pool, pool! You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
Hey, there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Tina seems way more excited than usual. You have a fucking pool in here! This is the cushiest death game I have ever seen! Hey Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Sword Art Online had fucking fishing in it. That was a nice death game. Honestly, most people weren't even doing death game stuff. They were just like chilling, opening shops, being blacksmiths, collecting pet dragons. People got married in that death game. Oh god, I thought about the thing. Okay, ignoring the thing. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. The second floor has opened and the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you
If
understand?
things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? What? If you want to unlocker the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door.
Uh-huh.
However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the locker room, the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. That's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll go dugga 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 dugga.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Oh no, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their e-handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the locker room, would it not? That never even occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it.
Time for a new rule! As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited! There! Now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton!
Honestly,
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using their handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's because all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs! You're at that age where you'd try humping a plastic bottle! So to keep anything unseemly from happening, they have to maintain a rigorous watch! So you keep the locker rooms under lock and key like this, but not the bathrooms or the dorms? I'm just saying, if this was my high school, someone would be pregnant by now. When I was in high school, there were kids doing it in the bathrooms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Well, that was a thing to say.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
Ah.
Honestly, I would just, when I was in high school, if I needed to go to the bathroom, I would go and use the bathroom in the nurse's office because otherwise you walked in on stuff. You walked in on a lot of stuff. The nurse guarded her bathroom. No one would do it in there. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll have to pass this time. I went to public school. I went to public school. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better hack back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment!
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and
There's
listen!
the warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
yo,
Okay, and what about the fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Well,
what?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people. Oh, and what did you do, Mondo?
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse? Or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaption is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today? Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? I don't know what you guys are all whining about. You have a fucking pool. Why did we get that ominous focus on Byakuya?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during the nighttime. You know, if Leon had kept that promise, Sayaka wouldn't have been able to jump him. Like, if he got the note saying, meet me in my room after dark, and he just was like, nope, not breaking the right nighttime rules, stay in here, I'll talk to her tomorrow morning at breakfast, then he'd still be alive right now. There's not much else to do, I guess. I'll just go to bed. Monokuma Theater! Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby that I can say I'm super good at. Oh god, did Makoto write this in? And my grades are totally average. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe even find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Was this written by Makoto? It sounds like something Makoto would say.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, So please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Gonna get some breakfast. We didn't get breakfast yesterday. We had to solve a murder. I look forward to us peacefully having a meal together today.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem? Hifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please. Okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi sulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting! Hifumi reappeared with a tray in his hands, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know?
There's no way to think about
I
this in a
emphatically
common
decline.
sense kind
You're
of
not
way.
my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well, Toko, I guess you're just not fuckable enough to get tea. Sorry. That was so mean. Hifumi, making tea would have helped make you friends. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white rabbit? Oh, honey, her soul is dark and black. I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea, and then they ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu and see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not have the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to that we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. Well, all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even the cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
That does not matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
Say
What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out! I do love coercion. Huh? You were a totally different person right just now. Oh no, that's who Celeste really is. That's who she really is. That was her true colors showing. Yeah, shit, you went really psycho there. I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. You know, I wonder if Celeste did that. I wonder if Celeste was having a genuine moment of losing her shit because she's been trying really hard to keep it together in the death game and not getting the tea she wanted just pushed her over the edge. Or if she was just asserting dominance over Hifumi. Well, Hifumi, she's the alpha and you're the omega. Enjoy making her tea. But, bad news, everyone! There's a mystery afoot!
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. Oh no, someone killed Byakuya? What a shame. What he meant by that, he didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Stop being so one-uppable. Okay then, I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can check the rest of the building. Yeah, before it's, you know, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. Celeste, are you coming? Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me,
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? Let's get the hell out of here. Oh god, Hifumi doesn't even know Byakuya's missing. You know what? I'm gonna leave Hifumi to his endeavor. So, Byakuya's missing. Clearly this is a matter of the utmost importance. I should not dilly-dally or squander my time. I need to hurry up and save him from being potentially murdered. Let's go to the gift shop. We got plenty of time. Byakuya's fine, I swear. Oh, we got lucky, yay! Oh shit, we got really lucky! We have 73 coins. Let's do this. Oh, we got a baseball. I miss Leon. Oh, Hifumi would like that. Are those seeds? I just need something Taka would like. I want to get a gift for him. I also want to get some good gifts for Kyoko. I know I want to do Is that a fucking gun? I know I want to do all of Taka's free times, and I want to do all of Kyoko's. I'm not sure who I'll do after I finish with them. Oh, creepy doll. Oh, Taka likes that, I think. I know that he likes one DVD. What the fuck? What was that? Oh, I got that again, damn it. Aw, cute hair clip. Is that a clump of dirt? That better be a flashlight. Yay, lucky! Okay, back to looking for Byakuya. Clearly we prioritized his safety and well-being. Then we get to the second floor. Hey, Kyoko. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya? Of all the things I had imagined, this was most definitely not one of them.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Okay, Byakuya can be funny sometimes, I'll give him that.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
Yeah, we gotta check in and do roll call to make sure no one's died. Hello.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
In the death game? Not likely. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. I'm good. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after the other.
You!
Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding! The heck are you doing here, man? We were very concerned. Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading? A mystery novel.
well...
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning there to betray us? Don't be stupid. Yeah! It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours would be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There was such an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up! But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it. He's right. It's a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of game theory, a mathematical model. In a game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something else. In other words, it's a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
I see.
You mean like kind of an elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So in other words,
So this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind. Oh, that's super what they had in mind. Did you think this was designed to be fair or just? You've literally been kidnapped. This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. Hi! He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human. It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Naturally.
Of course. Okay, Byakuya is being really fucking dumb right now. Because if he does want to murder someone to get out of the death game, okay, sure, you can do that. But telling everyone you want to do that and that you're thinking about it is stupid. Because it means that if there is a murder, everyone immediately is going to suspect him as the culprit. Which is going to make it way harder to get away with murder. Especially because this is honestly, the way these people are playing, it's pretty much a popularity contest. They're not gonna vote for you if they're not gonna suspect you of murder if they all really like you. So if you're super likable and everyone's friend, they're not gonna suspect you no matter how much evidence is pointed your way. But if you're being a nasty little prick to everyone, they're immediately gonna be looking for reasons it was you that did it. Also, just throwing it out there, it increases the likelihood that one of them might kill you before you can kill them. Just saying. You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent. It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long. Oh, Byakuya's just begging for an ass-kicking.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking kill you! Okay.
Don't make me repeat
Like I
myself.
said, I won't die. You know, I think we should let Mondo beat the shit out of Byakuya. It might humble him a bit. You keep saying that, but do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny after all, a boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya? At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Oh, well, I do apologize. Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
No,
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
it's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is... When did Byakuya say he was any of your guys' friend? Does Byakuya seem like he's anyone's friend? Byakuya has never had a friend in his life.
That's horrific.
It's horrific! Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
Huh? We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're enemies.
But...
But, you know...
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes, if you have something to say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Chihiro, don't apologize to him! Kick him in the nuts!
Stop fucking around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it! You're fucking dead!
just a second.
Hold on! Just calm down! No, let this happen! I think we should break Byakuya's arms. If we break his arms, then he can't kill any of us, because he won't be able to hold a murder weapon.
Piece of shit!
I am calm! How is this calm? Well, I am perfectly calm right now, and I think everyone should cut Byakuya's tongue out. I mean, it wouldn't be killing him. As long as he doesn't die, we're not gonna have a class trial. And if he had his tongue cut out and couldn't talk anymore, I think that would do a lot to increase our cooperation here. Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time. Waste of time?
Not possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. With what, Byakuya? With what poison? Where's the fucking poison? And I'd rather not become a part of the Last Supper just yet.
Shit.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately, you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that? He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then!
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure that someone won't poison our food? Oh, hey, come on. You too, Togo?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would care if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting. None of us think that. Just think you don't think that. I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there. You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Geez, I'm tired already. But I don't have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go see Taka. Where is he? Where's my baby? Where's Taka? Where is he? Taka? 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 Where
You hear me?
When you see someone naked, you can tell in a glance whether they're trustworthy or not. That was a thing. Taka, what the fuck? Taka, that is not true at the slightest. You want to know why? Because the neighborhood flasher isn't trustworthy and everyone's seen him naked. Which is why it's necessary for us to bear ourselves to each other. Oh, what the fuck?
You understand?
So show me what you got. Show me everything. Okay, so it's that kind of game.
Count on it.
Well, Makoto, time to take your dick out. We're going to a D Club meeting. Taka has no social skills. At all. Oh, right. When the body is naked, so is the soul. So get to stripping down. Oh, what the fuck? Well, Makoto took his dick out. Taka and I bared ourselves to each other in the bathhouse. Well, Makoto, now you have to take responsibility and marry Taka. I'm not thrilled about it either. I think he can do better than you. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Taka, here, have a present. What do I have that he would like? Taka is naive and innocent. I don't think he would get... Like, the reason for this is because in, like, Japan, culturally, they, like, they do consider, like, when you go to a bathhouse with someone and you go there together, you are, like, looking beyond other things, like people's class and status, and just seeing them as a person. So I think Taka's taking that concept of, like, why people go to bathhouses together and, like, the bonding from that, and just being like, okay, this is how you get close to people, and it's like, and taking it up to an 11, because Taka takes everything up to an 11. Wow, very impressive. I should thank you for this, so thanks. Seeing Taka so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I've been wanting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto.
You hear me?
And now that it's just the two of us, this is the perfect time to confess. Huh? Makoto, you already got naked with him. Like, why are you so shocked? Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome. It is a pretty sweet hoodie. Honestly, I'm kind of bummed out. I haven't been able to find any merch of, like, Makoto's hoodie. I would totally buy a hoodie that looks like Makoto's. Thanks. You have really amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform. Your public morals are ruined! Just absolutely ruined! You guys just had a D Club meeting. Sorry, did I do something wrong? The dress code was pretty flexible at my old school.
You understand?
Well, that's not the case here at Hope's Peak Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. Technically, we're not even at a real school. There is no dress code. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant. Oh, so we're getting naked again. Right now? Makoto, you already stripped once. Why is stripping a second time? It's like...
That's enough!
This is so insane. Every time we hang out with Taka, we reach new levels of insanity. Of course. Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. Well, I better come with a good excuse or I might actually have to give him my hoodie. It's a makeshift hard hat. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat! A hard hat? Yeah, I mean, this school's really dangerous, you know? There's no telling what might happen. So, like, just in case, you know? You may have a point there. No, he doesn't. I do! I totally do! Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission just this once.
You hear me?
But the instant this school goes back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie. Yeah, you got it. I think Taka just likes Makoto's hoodie and wants to steal it. Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand youth fashion these days anyway.
Listen to me!
So this is a perfect opportunity for me to teach you all about how you should be dressing. We will get there! Huh? You haven't unlocked Taka's tragic backstory yet. Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well, let's just say unexpected.
You understand?
I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind and hail and hurricane. Even on your days off, even on holidays, I'm just picturing Taka wearing his school uniform on Christmas.
Count on it!
School itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as a vacation for a student. Taka's my baby, don't bully him. So as long as I live the life of a student, I will always wear my uniform. I see. Also, I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that. I'd say wearing your uniform when you're not at school is totally strange. I'd better keep that to myself, though. Trust me, wearing the uniform every day helps keep you motivated. You should give it a shot. Taka is exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. Taka is perfect. Well, I guess I just find Taka's complete and utter lack of social skills endearing. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. There's still plenty of time left. I can't just stand around here. I should head out. Let's go see Taka again. Where is he? Where's my baby? Hi, Taka.
Hey!
Hey, Makoto! What's up? Should I hang out with Taka for a while? Yeah! What's that? You want to hear what I've got to say?
Quiet down and
Very
listen!
well, I've got many theories on many topics, and I'll share them all with you. Taka went into extreme detail on some of his many theories. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Taka a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give him? Adorable reactions collection. Taka likes this. Wow, very impressive. I should thank you for this. So thanks. Seeing Taka so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I'm weak, Makoto. No, you're not. You're so strong, baby. Whoever told you you're weak, I'll kill them for you, okay? So very weak. What happened? Haven't you realized this school is missing something of utmost importance? Textbooks! Classes! Oh, I can't say I really miss that stuff. I'm just gonna come out right and say it. I'm freaking out! As we speak, we're being left in the dust by other students our age. I'm totally freaking out! Makoto, what should I do? If I keep involuntarily skipping class like this, I'm gonna reach dunce status in no time. It's really not that big a deal, just calm down. You were always at the top of your class at private school you used to go to, right? I mean, you're basically genius level. So even if you miss a few classes, it's not the same as some ordinary kid ditching. Genius? Don't say that! Huh? I'm no genius. I'm a normal person, just like anyone else. I'm from a middle-class family, you know. Actually, they're not even middle class.
You hear me?
That's why I have to push so hard. I have to knock down that wall. It's not geniuses that change the world, it's ordinary people who make every effort they can. And to prove that, I have to keep on making effort after effort after effort.
Got it!
So don't call me a genius! Don't lump me in with those lazy clods who don't put in any effort! Sorry, Taka, that's not what I was trying to do. No, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. But I only said all that because you and me are the same. You and me, we're just normal people. We know what it means to have to make an effort. That's why I want you to know exactly how I feel. I understand.
In other words,
And that's why I'm so passionate about my work on the Morals Committee. I want to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to give it everything they've got.
you hear me?
That's why I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into creating that kind of environment. I want everyone else to understand that too. In the end, you can't succeed if you don't try. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Got it!
Effort is everything. That's the only way to fix anything in this world. And I have to prove that to all the ordinary people out there so they'll keep on trying. I have to become the ordinary man who can surpass any genius. Those are the feelings I carried with me when I entered Hope's Peak Academy. And now I'm trapped in here. I've been robbed of the opportunity to make that effort. And now what am I supposed to do? Taka. Sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to make you listen to my pathetic complaining. No, it's not pathetic at all. I can totally understand why you'd be so upset. You obviously feel really strongly about this. I really hope you don't give up hope and start to lose track of what you want to do. If you really believe that effort is what matters, then you can't give up, right? Because if you can't make that effort, then what do you have left? I think until you said that now, I'd totally forgotten what I was here for. The foundation of effort is the will to never give up. You're right, I have to try, no matter the situation, even without classes, without assignments. I can just look back at what I've learned already and reinforce those basic principles. Yeah, good idea. I'm glad we had this talk, Makoto. Wow, I feel so much better getting all that off my chest. And as a way to say my thanks, next time I buckle down for a study session, I'll make sure to invite you.
You understand?
Let's work together as fellow ordinary people to show those geniuses who's boss. His face filled with unwavering confidence I was used to seeing from him. I feel like maybe I'm starting to understand him a little bit better. But I still think he might be a genius. Oh, shut the fuck up, Makoto. Specifically, he's a genius when it comes to effort. Still, I did notice one thing. He seems to have a lot of hostility toward the idea of someone being a genius. Is there a reason he feels that way? Once we were all done, I head back to my room for a little while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Another day gone. But even though today is over, this game definitely isn't. How long is this going to keep going? All the stress and anxiety kept me from falling asleep until late in the night. Whenever I spot a cute girl, I have a tendency to stare. I can't help it. I just gaze with intensity. The other day I rode my bike to the train
I
station.
was in the bathroom, just looking at myself in the mirror.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well, I guess I better head to the dining hall before anything else. Well, let's enjoy breakfast. And Byakuya can go fucking starve, I guess. I went to the breakfast meeting, same as always, but... Is this everyone? It feels a little small. Well, 3 people are dead and 2 people aren't showing up, so... Byakuya and Toko had stormed off yesterday, and it wasn't too surprising they hadn't come today. Even the table looks bigger somehow. I assume that is because 3 people are dead and 2 are abstaining. Yeah, with 5 people missing, I guess it would feel kind of empty. Still, I know Byakuya's whatever, but shouldn't we go check on Toko?
For serious.
I vote no. She's super annoying. How can you be so cold? You are like a piece of rock candy.
You hear me?
What? No, rock candy isn't cold. It's sweet. Anyway, Byakuya's the real problem. If we don't keep an eye on him, he might really kill someone. You can see it in his eyes. You can tell it from the fact that he's saying he's gonna do it. We got no choice. Get some rope. We're gonna have to keep him bound and gagged. Honestly, I'm fully on board with that. That is the best thing you guys could do right now. I think that's going a little overboard. Shut up, Makoto.
Count on it.
He's right! In this situation, there's nothing scarier than when an ally turns loose cannon! It's just like when we were kids and someone would go crazy at sports day or whatever! What happened at sports day? What the fuck are you talking about? You gonna use rope to do tug-of-war or something, idiot?
It can't be.
I'm not an idiot!
You!
You're an idiot!
Damn you!
Who are you calling stupid? Huh? What's wrong, Chihiro? You don't look so great.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just going through a little self-loathing. Huh? Self-loathing? Well, after what Byakuya said to me yesterday, I just got so nervous I locked up. I couldn't say anything. Mondo ended up having to help me out, and even he said I was someone who can't fight back.
Oh.
I hate how weak I am.
Ah.
I see. So Mondo made you depressed. Pretty sure Byakuya was the key problem here, guys.
What?
What? How
What?
is it my fault?
Hey, come on.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Besides, girls are just naturally weak anyway, right? You want to say that again to Sakura? Great, Chihiro's crying. Are you crying? It's because you were screaming like a lunatic.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on, don't cry. It's my fault, okay? I won't yell at you anymore. Really? Not sure I can believe that.
Huh?
Just shut up.
What?
I got it. I'll make you a
What?
promise as a man.
Huh?
Promise? As a man?
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe I mentioned this before, but ever since I was a kid, there was one thing my brother told me over and over again. He said that no matter what, a real man always keeps his promises. That's what he left me. Left you? Oh yeah, my brother's dead. Oh, I see.
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to make you guys all cry.
Yo.
Anyway, you can trust me when I make that promise, so you don't gotta cry anymore. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mondo. Sure. But I still don't like how I am right now. I have to get stronger. If I'm so weak, anything can make me cry. That's not good. Still, don't stress out too much about having to get stronger. No, I want to get stronger. Maybe I should start working out. In that case, I would be happy to help you out anytime. But this Fujisaki would get smashed into a billion pieces!
Just a second.
Shut up, you!
You know?
Oh, finally cracked a smile, huh?
I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
everyone, thank you. Looks like Chihiro's gotten some life back. Yeah, man, if we keep helping each other out like this, We're bound to get out of this crappy place sooner or later. I mean, someday, I'm sure. Still, our biggest concern right now is the other two who never showed up to breakfast. What can I do to try and understand those two better? Okay, so what should I do today? Taka, Taka, Taka! Where is he? Toko is once again in her room. Where is he? Taka! Come out, wherever you are. Hi, Chihiro. There he is.
You hear me?
We don't have time for idle chit-chat, Makoto. We have to find a way out of here. Should I hang out with Taka? Yep. Well, I suppose we should take a break once in a while. Let's partake in some of my delicious tea. We spent time in the dining hall and Taka made us some of his delicious tea. Taka and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Taka a present? Yes. I don't have any of those. This isn't a bribe or anything, right? It's just a gift from a friend.
You hear me?
Yeah, totally. Thanks, Makoto. I got the impression that Taka liked it. That's good.
Listen to me!
Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the two of us? Come to my room. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm a very attentive teacher. I don't think I need you to be all that attentive. But sure, if you don't mind if I stop by. Of course not. Okay, let's do it. With Taka leading the way, we headed to his room.
Hey!
Welcome, Makoto. You're the first guest I've invited to my room. Now that we're here, let me pose to you a question. A question? Where did Taka get books? Makoto doesn't have books in his room. Oh, cool! Taka has a sword! Don't worry. No studying required. This is the most basic of basic questions. Very straightforward. Ha ha ha! This should be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you. Stop saying how easy it's gonna be. That just puts even more pressure on me. Okay, here we go. What country first established 0 as a numerical concept? 0 is a number, right? I'm pretty sure that came from an Asian country. It was India, wasn't it? Correct! Good job, Makoto. I had faith in you, and you came through for me.
You hear me?
Seeing you get excited is getting me excited. Let's stack our effort one on top of the other and show those self-centered genius jerks what for. Hey, Taka?
What are you talking about?
Yeah? Well, I've just noticed you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses. I guess I just feel like they're my sworn enemy, you know? Huh? But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp. But why? There's someone I respect. Someone I hate. Someone I have to surpass. Because he was a genius. What?
In other words...
Torinosuke Ishimaru. Do you recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan. He was your grandpa? He went from Minister of Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Secretary and finally Prime Minister. And all without any support network and only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without effort. He sounds like an amazing person, and he was your grandfather?
Count on it!
He was a genius. He'd never known failure. His success was unimaginable to a normal person. But because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions and got roped into a corruption scandal. He had no idea what the world of geniuses was really like. At least that's how I see it. At that point, he fell just as fast as he had risen. And it wasn't just in politics, The business world had no use for him anymore, and he plummeted. The debt he left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members. That's hard to imagine.
You hear me?
Some consider genius's fate a blessing, but the way I see it is a tragedy more than anything else. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls, just like my grandfather. And that's why you hate the word genius?
Count on it.
My grandfather serves as an important lesson as to why you must never be deceived by words like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put in the most effort are properly rewarded. I see. I can agree with him, but Taka and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kind of big dreams. Yeah, you can, Makoto. You're just choosing not to. But you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured this school would be full of geniuses. I mean, I thought everyone here would be my enemy. I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with. I'm so lucky to have met you here. This kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime. I hope we can stay close and combine our efforts to shape things the way we want. Yeah, definitely.
Got it.
Okay, we have to keep on studying. I feel like I've come to understand Taka a lot better. I think we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Taka's report card has been updated. Your maximum skill points has increased. After lots of studying, I went back to my room. Okay, so that's a wrap on Taka's free time events. That was the last one. Now on to Kyoko. There's still time left in the day. I don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll go explore. Where's Kyoko? Oh, she's in her room. Kyoko, you want to hang out? Kyoko? I guess I should press the doorbell. Ding dong. Did you need something from me? Should I talk to Kyoko for a while? Spend some time with Kyoko.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes.
that's fine.
Fine then. Why don't we take a little break? I spent some time with Kyoko doing nothing in particular. Kyoko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Kyoko a present? What do I have that Kyoko would like? Are you sure you don't want to give... Maybe not. Wait, I want to give her something. What was the blueberry perfume? Very popular with men these days, but to be honest, although it does attract the ladies, most guys hate the smell.
What?
How did you know I was interested in this? Because I knew you were into girls, Kyoko! That's how I knew the gaydar's never wrong! Enjoy the perfume. Hope it gets you lots of bitches. You're an enigma, Makoto Naegi. Seeing Kyoko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't like to waste her words. Kyoko? If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. I just gave you a gift you really liked. But I mean, don't you think talking is important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other. You could definitely make the argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not...
Why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Oh, okay, so I just have to answer your question. Is that it?
So then.
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And?
If that's true, what's her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Hina's ultimate ability is swimming. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem.
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course. Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then.
Okay, then. As we promised, what would you like to know about me? Let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
So.
Before I came here? I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program? Or do your parents work overseas or something? My parents, I suppose. Why all the question marks? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. So what kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance? More question marks. Okay, so he does top secret work for other governments. All I can think of is assassin?
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving for now. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay, I think that's where I'll end it today. We did all our free time events. We spent some time with everyone. I'll be playing again tomorrow at 12. And until next time, show's over.